So we're going to do a little mini tour of our radiology room. So this is our table, the head there, and then we also have our rotor unit that has our KVPs, our MAs, and our time. And then this is our on-off switch here. So when it turns on, the little needle bounces. Turn it off, it goes back down, so that you know it's been turned off. We have tape that we keep in case we need to do any exotics, because we do see quite a bit of exotics in our hospital. We have all of our V trays, our bird restraint units, our sandbags, our gloves, thyroid shields, gowns, obviously. And then even here, we have an ET tube that doesn't get used very often. So it's one of the sizes that rarely gets used. So we keep it in here so we can use the tip of this to help push like a toe or keep an angle on a foot that maybe, you know, we're trying to do a quick shot on a patient that's not sedated. This is a really good tool to get those toes spread open, to get that done. And then obviously all of our markers, our left, our right. Our x-ray badges live just outside the door because they're not supposed to be in the room. And then our barium, if we ever need to do a barium series on anybody. So that's just the quick room. And then our computer system that we have here. We don't have our software linked to our x-ray unit, but we can create JPEGs later on and attach them into the file so that they're there, but it's a completely different step. But to go into here to make a new submission for x-rays, you just add here, you're going to add the patient's name and all of their information into this system here, and then what that looks like once that's done, we'll go into one that's already been done. We'll go into it and it'll open up this shot. So once you put in the patient's information, it'll come to this screen and it'll ask you what part of the body you want to work with. So it'll be one of these things here. Then it'll show up here, and then you hit the next arrow over. And then you're going to take your shots. So if it's not one that you want, or if it's one that you're, you know, just doing for professional interest and you're not charging the owner, this is how we've done that. So you would add additional shots here, go and get another shot if you missed it, and then just push the next arrow. Okay, so we're going to do our OFA hips on our volunteer for the day. So now that we're pretty much in position, we want to turn it on. We already have everything set. We've got our pedal within reaching distance. That gets the rotor going so it doesn't take quite so much time. So the patient gets used to it. You want to get him into the beam. Come on, relax, you're okay. Come on, Ranger. And then we're going to set our culmination, put our marker. And what you want to do is you want to try to frog leg them first, rotate them in, and bring them down and together. And what that's going to do is going to give you perfect positioning. Hit the pedal. Once you hear the beep, then you're done and you can release your patient. All right, shut up. Our volunteer is going to be getting some barium because, you know, he's a lab type, so maybe he ate something. A dog this size would normally get around 100 cc's or so, but he's gonna have just a little snack today. So the easiest way to give it is in the little cheek pouch right here. He's already licking just from opening it. So you can just put it right in here as they drink it down and make a big giant mess everywhere. Just give a little at a time. You've done this before. Suspicious. All right, you can stop for now. Okay, so he's had his barium. It's been about 10 minutes. So we're going to take our first shot to see where it's at. And then if we see anything of suspect, then we'll continue to take the same shot roughly every 10 minutes until we've reached a conclusion to whether he has an obstruction or not. So we get our initial. We have our marker and our good boy. Then we turn it off.
My name is Stephen Chrome. I'm the veterinarian at Santa Rosa Veterinary Hospital, and I'm evaluating Abby Moreno for her radiology skills. Abby has been taking radiographs for me prior to our electronic system. We had a processor and she did excellent with that. Much better now that we have radiology as electronic systems. We do have dental x-ray capability too, and Abby Moreno has been excellent at doing x-rays for us, both thoracic, abdominal, limbs, and dental.